Hi, back again. So, today we make here this pipe there ready at mesh cube. Then scale set. Then get the top face. Extrude scale. Then extrude upward. Extrude scale again. Extrude downward. That was it. Good, we have to unwrap that. So we take here the down face and unwrap, and each of these faces. So simply we unwrap all, mark seam all, and then unwrap that, unwrap. We have changed the size, so apply rotation scale and unwrap again. Good. You see there's another stone than I had before, so I watched in my texture folder what I find, and I find there this stone, and I take that for this pipe there. So copy, and I make it in my texture folder. Good. So this from textures.com. So we can take here material stone pipe and give them principal shader, give them the image texture, open, get our texture there, and then we have that pipe there. Good. We get this little 3D effect on, so displace in, and give here the mask converter to it, so that we get it not too strong, multiply, and 0.3. So the effect is there but not too hard. And we put that on the right side of our tower there. I think there. Yes. Good. Then we join that together. Then I've seen when you look from the other side there's a hole in this tower. So I will make that fast too. And that means we take here add mesh a cube, scale down. Now we must look a little that we don't lose here our view. So down there, and we bring it there to get with a boolean in. So that is the other side from the door there, and there's a hole in this tower, so we make that too. So we have this cube, object apply rotation scale, and our object apply rotation scale. Then we take the boolean with cube 25, so we use here boolean, we say it should be difference, it should be cube 0.025, and that's it. Apply. Then he cut it in the hole as you see, and we have here that one, so we scale that a little down that we get more this tower effect there. So, and we give them here X only faces, so that it's open, and here we get the same material, this stone tower wall material assign, and smart UV project unwrap. That is in this case too big, so we scale that down a little. Or maybe so, and rotate 90 to get there a better result. So we have that. Bring it a little bit more in and extrude it backward. Then again take this side stair and apply it with the stone wall material. And unwrap Smart UV project. Such like that. It don't must be perfectly. You can make that perfectly if you want, but I don't do that. So that here I scale in the X and scale in the Y. Bring it in the middle. And Alt D, make a copy, rotate Y 90. Then I have this cross. Make it here in the middle. Join that together and then give them material black metal. Give them your principal shader, give them a dark black and high roughness. So for me that is enough, so I join that all together, and this tower now done. Sure, we can open that up here, X delete only faces, then you can see into it. You can do that. Good. File, save. Good. As we see, there is another one that looks nearly the same, but it is from the dimension completely other, so we must build that. Add mesh circle, scale down, extrude, upward, place it there, then we make the hole ready, so that is something like that, and we see how small it is, so I think that one can be it. So we delete only these two edges there, delete edges with X, and bring it in front, that we can see it there. And then we take a smooth on it, get here top loop and down loop. Good. Then we take here this stones there for the door. Shift D, bring it there, scale it down, bring it in front, bring it down, so that we have nearly the size of that. So at first I take that one. So, and bring that really into, rotate, set a little to the side. Good. Then that one. It's completely turned, so rotate, set this direction, bring it into, onto, and to the side. But this one must be turned again, rotate, set 90. Yeah, that's better. Good. A little bit down, a little bit in, a little bit to the side. Good. Can be a little bit more in, more to the side. Good, then this one is too big now. So we simply take with background selection, word selection, we take that here completely and turn it there. And then we have that here. This one should be other. So we go there and mark that. And bring that more into a little bit to the side. Ready. Good, that is there. We need only the door there. So we add mesh plane, rotate X 90 degrees, scale down, bring it in front, scale down, and scale X that it fits halfway with that. Good. Bring it into. We can delete here this down edges there. That, and that. So then we have the door itself. It should look from the front. Mark seam and unwrap from view, and we call it the material little tower door 2, and give them principal shader, image texture, our texture folder. There is the door, then we have it there. We grab it there and scale it up so that we see the door there complete. And I think it isn't that high, that here, so we can scale, set a little, and apply that again. Object, apply rotation scale, unwrap from view, scale up, get it to the side, grab it, scale X, make it a little bit smaller, grab X, search like that. That is the door. I think we let it on this size maybe. We scale, set a little. Good. Done that. Now we need here the stone material on there. So we have to mark seam that before. So we give there mark seam, down under mark seam, and one of the lines mark seam. Then get here all. We can take here this open for the door also Maxime, and that isn't red. Why? Maxime. Okay. Now, sorry. So, we call that little tower wall 2. Good. That should be the same material as the other wall material there. Tower wall material. So we simply copy that. A to select all. Control C to copy the material. Go to our other material. Control V to input. Border selection. Control C. Then Control V. Yeah, now it goes. Then delete the diffuse material and the manual output because we have them already by copying. Now we only need here this unwrap for that. So we mark all there and you unwrap. So we see directly the material is there. And I think this can be a little bit bigger. So we take here 2. That is good. So we have made that. The only thing we have to do now is this bubble roof there. So we add mesh UV sphere. Scale down. Should be a little bit greater than the rest there, but not too much. I think that can be good. Then we delete here a huge part of this bowl down. Delete words. We have that. That is our bowl there. And we need here to come out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or so things. So we give here double loop. Here double loop. There double loop. And so on. These double loops we can now plug out, so scale, and that gives this stair effect. There, scale up, and there. Here we've forgotten one, so make here 1, 2, and scale them 2. So that is this stair effect that you see there, smooth on it. Control R to make the loop in for the shading. And now we have to mark seams there. So we take the down and mark seam that, and one cut behind, mark seam that, and have to apply the rotation scale of the object, and then you unwrap. That is that here. We have our 2 UV squares, and we take that, and then we have a normal one, and now we give them material. We call it sphere roof, and we need sure texture for that. and I've looked at my folders there, what I find for that, and there was some. Think we can take that here. So I copy that. You can take each that you think is good for that. I take that and plug it here into my folder and plug that onto. So I say here material should be principal shader, should be image, should open it, texture folder, and the roof tiles there. So I got it here and rotate x90, scale a little down I think, so that it hits with it. Yeah, that is nearly this look, and that is good as it is. So we grab it there. So we go over them, and I want a little stairs there, so I can scale it a little up and take the outer down ring, extrude scale, extrude downward, extrude scale again a little, and downward extrude. And that was it. Now we need here stone material, so plus I take here this stone 4, I think it is called, stone 4, and give it to this both rings there, sign. That should be unwrapped smart UV project. It isn't that good. I must see that in the real render. No, can't let that, it's good. Good. So we take that. Here this material for the sphere roof. We don't forget here the roughness, that is high glossy in a moment. So give them higher roughness. Good, we done that. You see here there's a little ball on it also. So we bring him on there too. So add mesh UV sphere, scale down. So place them there, smooth. Then we get here the last one, the ring, and extrude them upward. Then extrude scale them to the middle and extrude to both sides. Then we take here the middle point and Control B to bevel that, but before we must apply that also. Apply rotation scale, and we should recalculate the normals and then try it again. Control B, we move there, and now we can make here this inner thing round, and this one Control B a little bit round too, and then we place there the ball, but I think that should be a little bit smaller, so we take here with proportional connected, scale down, but we must see, rotate this mouse wheel, and then you can say what should be included. It should be a little bit smaller, such like that maybe. Good. And then we put the ball into it. Such like that. join that together, and that should have the same material as there is. So we give here a plus, and I don't know the name exactly. It was something with gray, I think. Tower tip is called. And tower tip we take for that and for the top part of that. So we disable the proportional, and we get here power tip on it, and smart UV project. A little bit bad. So I see we need a new material. So new little tower top. Then we get the power tip material itself. A to select all, Control C to copy, and little new material, Control V input, like ever, copy and paste like in text, yeah, document, nothing special. Good, we go here to 1 and try that now on it, and power tip we delete. The ball itself should have this power tip 2, and it should have is unwrap 2, and we see that looks a little better, but not as good because we haven't marked seamed that. So we have to mark seam the down ring, mark seam, and one of the lines, mark seam, then the inner ring there, mark seam, and one cut through the whole bowl, mark seam, and then we can take them and get an unwrap there. Smart UV unwrap. Good, then we get a normal unwrap. Okay, we see that. So let me look. We have that. So we take that. And maybe must try the scale. The scale was too high. That was that. Yeah, you can tweak a lot with them, and then you will find the right. But that is good. Good. Yeah. So we done that. File, save. We should get them completely, but without the picture there, and join that all. That should be help. And it isn't joined. I don't know why. But then we do it later. So we join that. Then we join that and that. Join. And we have one tower. Wow. Good. So Shift D. Make secure copy. M to move it to second layer. File, save, all good. That is our other tower. Shift D, make a copy, move to the second layer, and all is fine. File, save, and I save it as a new number, the 3. Good. As we see in this tower, we need much of them there, so we try to make them fast. Add mesh cube, scale down, such like that, and we make them longer, scale Y. Then we take this down edge here and bevel them, Control B, move and roll. I think we make some before. Control R, make a loop in, and now we make that. So we have a better control over it. Control B, move and roll. Then we have that. And we want to have a bevel on this side. So we don't need that, but that should be beveled. Good. Before we apply surely the rotation scale, Control B, move and roll. So we have that, smooth on it. Then we recalculate the normals. That's here, shading UV. Recalculate. Good. Then we need at the back a loop to get the shading errors away. In the middle we should have 2 more loops. Good. That is that. We can give there an add split modifier to it. Then that looks good. They should have this color from stones. So we take here plus the history and stone 4, I think. Stone 4. Take that, and we have surely 2 mark seams. So we take them at the back. There, the complete back. Good. Mark seam. And here the upper part there. Don't forget the little edges there. So I think that can be good. We take here another loop, there another loop. Mark seam that too, and you unwrap. So we have the material there. Looks very strong. It is too strong. So I take here a 0.5. That should be near to that what we want. Good. We need many of them in different color sizes and so on. So Shift D, make 4 of each and take their different stones. So here we take the stone 3. Here we delete that and take stone 2. And here we take stone 1. Stone 4, stone 1. Good. There are 4 different. They don't look different, but they are hopefully different. Okay. Eagle. Then we make 3 steps of them from the size. So That means when we take that, Shift D, and make that in front shorter. So we take that here, make that such smaller, and then Shift D another one and make it short again, such like that. Then we have that stair effect there, but we need them in the other materials there. So Shift D, Shift D, Shift D, here the same. That was stone 3, so we make here stone 3, stone 3, and here also stone 3. Here we have stone 1, but I don't like them, so we take here stone 1, 0, 2, and here also 1, 0, 2, and here stone 1, 0, 2, and that is stone 2. I think that looks too similar to the other, but we take it. Stone 2. But the 0, 2, and here 2, stone 0, 2, 2. Okay. Now we mix them wild together. That we get here a new material variation. That is good. So let's look from front and then place them all together. Then we use later the circle function to circle them around the tower. That surely will work there with normals for such. I don't. So we have that. It looks so only in that material view. In the rendered view, that is much better. So file, save. Yeah, I must look one and render view. A little bit hard, but we can control that later by the values there. That's okay. So in the next part we make then the big tower and place the other two towers on them. So see you in the next tutorial. Bye.